day without characters. Fame lives long. So said Shakespeare's Richard III. Richard III had a connection around here in Stony Stratford. But no, it's not quite important, or too important right now. Anyway, this is actually my fame. That's flexibility, agility, mobility and energy. Morning glory session. Bit of a flexibility warm-up session in the morning. Good for the core, good for the balance coordination, good for the shoulders. I've got another one that I do for the lower half of the body, but this is the top half bit to start. Okay, here we go. Starting off, starburst or jackburst, I suppose, if you're in the USA. We do it for about a minute or 2 minutes. If we say we start at 1 minute and then you build up from there, so your progressive overload is increase the time. Star jumps, 4 variations. First variation is a straightforward star jump. Notice the star jump finishes up here, not down here or any variation in between. So basically, there we go. Straightforward star jumps, jumping jacks. Variation 2 is 1 to the forwards, 1 to the sides. So we're going same with the legs. And then we're going 2 to the front, 2 above. Yep. Okay, there we go. You get the idea. And the 4th variation is arms across the chest, palms down to palm up. Palms down to palm up. Starburst, first exercise. Second exercise is walk the plank. You've probably seen this in other videos. Very straightforward. Plank position. High plank, low plank. And we're basically walking high plank to low plank. Okay? You may need a bit of a mat or something there. And then after that, you switch over. Rear plank, point the toes, use the spine, lean back, hold that position there. Remember to splay the arms outwards rather than that way. So that's impinging your shoulder a little bit. Splaying them out means you get a better, straighter spine, and it's better for your shoulders as well because your shoulder sort of operates in that direction, flexible though it is. Okay, so there we go, walk the plank. The next one is the flower pot press. Now I haven't got flower pots because we put flowers in them. I'm basically using a set of steps or a bench or a stool that you use in the kitchen to get into the higher cupboards if you're not as tall as me. Anyway, straightforward, excuse my back. So basically, strength one press up, asymmetric press up, close press up, asymmetric press up, full press up. When you're doing press ups, you can do them long lever or short lever, but that is not a press up. It's either that or it's that. Okay, easy as that. 3rd exercise. 4th exercise, there's 7 by the way. I used to call this stalk, I now call it flamingo. So if you can see from there, flamingos, easy for you to say, stand on one leg, do they not? Anyone's I know. So basically, find a point to centre on. So I'm looking at the camera stalk. In fact, I'm looking at you. If you look at my leg, so basically, can't see my head for a bit. There you go, so knees together, standing on one leg, you can see that, can't you? So once I'm nice and centred, pick one point I'm focusing on, then bring my leg up to my chest, let the bottom part of the leg go limp, rotate out to the side, counterbalance here, take it back, knees together, point the chest, kick it forwards without touching the ground, kick it back, and so it goes on for the period, in this case a minute or 2 minutes, purely a centering, balance and coordination exercise. Okay, so that is number 4. Number 5, I call it the manta or the helix. You've probably seen, I'm sure you have, Conrad doing his teacup exercise. Now you can do this with a small ball or a bigger weight, and I'll show you those. The basic teacup exercise is here, rotating around, there you go. This is really the focus point. You can do it as a balancing or really ramp up the weight a little bit, a sensible weight, and make it a really good core exercise as well. I'll give you an example. I'm going to use some 4 kilo kettlebells, which conveniently I've got a nice handle to get my hand through. So basically, teacup or helix exercise, as you're familiar with, goes round, up, and over, okay? Round, up, and over, and I can do the other side as well. I call it a helix. That's the single helix. The double helix, if you think about it, goes round, really, and now you're using the core. And this direction. Really feel that. All parts of the core. Quads. There we go. So we've got the helix, teacup, the double helix, and my favourite at the moment, my favourite exercise at the moment, the manta. I call it that because that's what it looked like to me. So from here, we're going rotating inwards, leaning back, rotating outwards, and there we go. Really good. The manta. Okay. That's our manta helix. The next one I'm calling the broomstick medley, and guess what? All you need is a broomstick. And the clue is in the title. So basically, a number of different medley, because a number of different exercises together. The first is a posterior chain stretch. Now, as you do that a few times, you get further down. So you've got a posterior chain stretch. Then we've got an oblique stretch and an oblique stretch. And notice when I come here, so I've got the posterior chain. Now watch this hand. This hand is stationary and I rotate as an external lateral rotation away. And then now that's fixed, external lateral rotation away. Really stretching off serratus anterior, down the quad, down the leg. Really good stretch. And then we're going up and over. And then bending hip flexor. Okay, so add it all together. Posterior chain, touch the ground, external, external, up and over, bend at the waist. And then, same again, posterior chain, external rotation, up and over, bend at the waist. Posterior chain, and so on and so forth. Okay, so it's a medley, a combination of those exercises, or you can do them singly as well, another variation. So there's the broomstick medley. The last one, I love these, Indian clubs. Now, when I say Indian clubs, you can buy very expensive Indian clubs, or I tend to use clubs, or these are unloaded weight bars, yeah? 3 kilos, something like that. You don't have to use these. What you can do is use a piece of wood, okay? Simple piece of wood. That might be a little bit short. 30 centimeters you're looking for, maybe something that I can rotate in my hand. Piece of wood costing nothing. If you happen to have weight bars, 3 movements. There's loads of exercise you can do with this. I do shoulder sessions just on Indian clubs. Really good mobility exercises, right up my street in terms of the fame side of things. So have a think about this. A simple front circle, a back circle, and a wrist flip, okay? So we've got a front circle, a back circle, and a wrist flip. I'll show you that so you can see that. So basically, okay, let's do the front circle and the back circle to start with. Okay, so I'm doing a front circle and then a back circle. Front circle and a back circle. I can then combine that, front circle, back circle, and a wrist flip. Front, front, back, wrist flip. Here we go. Combine it all together. So front circle, That's all there is to it. Easy as that. Any comments? Send your comments. Throw a cabbage at me. Do whatever you need to do. Heckle. But please subscribe, share, and I'd love to hear whatever you've got to say about this and any other content. And by the way, do you like the shirt? Stay safe, my friends. Stay strong. And I look forward to seeing you sometime soon, I don't know when, on the other side. Cheers.